that you must know before getting a dog in your family. Did you know that about 30 million dogs that were once a part of people, families like us, were abandoned by their very owners who got them in their homes? Because of reasons like lack of awareness, lack of education, unfortunate budgeting, and moving from one place to another to a place where they cannot carry their dog. Because of these reasons, a few heartless people just chose to abandon their dogs. So, before you get a dog home, three important things which you must know. First is, which I call the 1 plus 3 rule, which is if you're getting a dog in your family, you should at least have three people. For every one person, if you're that one person, and if you're getting that dog, there should be three people that should be willing to take care of that dog in your absence. You could be a student, a professional who might have to attend classes, maybe travel abroad for studies. If you're a professional, you might have to travel for work or maybe go for a vacation. So, in that time, you should at least have three people in the backup that are willing to take care of that dog, preferably of different age groups like a student, a professional, or maybe your grandparents, so that these people have different working schedules, living schedules. They will be able to adjust that dog in their life based on these schedules. So make sure you have at least three people before you get a dog. Because what happens is a dog often gets attached to one person. My friend, like a story I would like to share with you is one of my friends at the age of 15, his parents just gifted him a dog. At the age of 18, he had to travel abroad for education. And in that period, that dog unfortunately did not do well. This is because the reasons that dogs tend to get attached to you, and you should at least have people that are with him in case you could possibly not be in that area. Often, what we hear is that families, in order to surprise their children, just gift them a dog without even knowing whether they are ready for that responsibility or not. And what happens in these situations is they get that dog as a gift, as a toy. The child plays with that toy, and after he gets bored, after 1 or 2 years, they just sometimes abandon that dog. This is a very unfortunate and harsh reality. Which brings me to the next point is, are you actually ready? Do you actually have the budget to finance that dog? Because buying a dog is not the amount that you spend on getting it, but also the amount that you would have to spend on its lifespan, which could be of about 15 years. You might have to end up spending about 5 to 15 lakhs, or in such cases, in a few cases, even more, depending on the breed of your dog. So, if you want to know how much expense would your dog cost you depending upon a particular breed, do let me know in the comments below and I will let you know how much you might have to spend. Usually, the popular dog breeds in India cost about 8 to 15,000. The most popular breeds are the German Shepherd, the Labrador, the Golden Retriever, and the Pomeranian. So, if you wish to know the cost and specifics of how you might end up spending on a dog, do let me know in the comments below and I will get back to you with the approximate cost structure. Which brings me to the next point. Do you actually need to buy a dog? Why don't you just adopt one? There are so many dogs lying in shelters, so many Facebook groups where people just randomly post that we are unfortunately not in a situation to take care of this dog, or also I'm going out of town and I'm not able to carry this dog. So if you don't take care of it, I will have to just abandon him. A very close friend of mine saw two dogs abandoned near a tree close to his house. So he took them home. But unfortunately, people like this are very less. So it is very important for you that if possible, just adopt a dog instead of spending money to get one. Because you do not know, unknowingly, you might finance an illegal business, which is the illegal breeding in India. Because most of the dog breeders in India do not have the license and certificate to breed a dog, which means that any random person can pick up a dog, mate them and make the mother produce babies in a very unhygienic, unethical, and illegal condition. Maybe sometimes in the backyard of their homes, where they do not feed the mother properly, they do not take good care, do not provide proper hygienic conditions as it is prescribed by the law in the country. So it is very important to know that if you are buying a dog, that the breeder must have the certificates required as per law, and he should take proper care of the dogs. Often breeders, what they do is they give you a fake dog. For example, you may have seen that the cost of Pomeranian in India can be between 8 to 45,000. So in this situation, the lowest cost of 8 to 10,000 can be of a mixed breed, which is a Pomeranian, and another breed which is produced by mixing them. So that is a situation where people sell them so cheaply. Often what people do is they sell such mixed breeds at a higher price. Usually the person who's buying the dog does not know how to recognize it, because when they are small, it is difficult to recognize whether it is a pure breed or not. So after the dog grows, then you are able to only figure it out. And when some people figure out that a dog is a mixed breed, they often end up abandoning the dog. So unfortunately, these things happen, and what my suggestion to you would be is to make sure to get a dog from a reliable source, or the best option is to adopt one. So here were a few things which I wanted to share with you if you wanted to get a dog in your home. In the next video, I will be sharing you some important scams that take place by pet clinics. Also, some important information that will help you raise your dog, which will end up saving you a lot of money, which you might end up spending on his hospital bills. So have a look at that video as well. And if you have any questions related to this video, don't forget to let me know in the comments below. As of now, thank you so much for watching, and please do take very good care of yourself.